Okay. Hey, dude, want your MP3 player back?
Virgil, I know nothing can replace your MP3 player, but I thought this might ease the loss.
Well, what do you know? Same model. You steal it?
No, certainly not. I'm a lawyer.
Exactly, so you stole it. Well, it doesn't replace the music, though, does it? Ah, heck. I got it all on CD at home anyway. Thanks, George.
No problem, man. Let's see. Let's talk to him.
Hey, Virgil, you got 5 minutes?
Sure, what can I do for you?
I got 5 minutes of eating. Let's eat.
Virgil, I need to get online to do some research.
So go online. What's stopping you?
The site I need blackballed me after Glastonbury. Locked me out.
Take it from me, George, and I've been in prison. Ain't no such thing as locked out. Now, where's that little gadget? I know it's here somewhere. There you go, George. This should be useful.
What is it?
It's a flashcard with a few little features of my own design. Just slip it into your PDA and ride that internet.
So, how's Anna Maria been holding up? Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, she's been through a lot, George. She needed a shoulder to lean on.
Uh-huh. And you just happen to have one available, huh?
You know me, George.
Yep, I do. So, what happened after we barricaded ourselves in?
First they broke into your office, then they searched the whole place, then they smashed everything up.
Oh, I bet you showed them a few moves though, hey, Virgil?
You kidding? I was under the desk, man.
Oh, well, so what did they do then?
Busted my MP3 player and left.
Well, that's some story.
What's so funny, man?
Well, you under a desk, Virgil. I mean, I wish I'd seen that.
You want to keep me as your friend, you better leave it, George.
And now it's time for where the puzzles are going to be starting. Let's look at our PDA. Let's connect. And let's do this. Yes.
Right, George. This is my homemade hacking system, with the emphasis on homemade, know what I mean? I'll show you how to use it by hacking into a computer owned by an old friend of mine. This is you, symbolized by your PDA. This is your destination, the database you're attempting to hack. What you gotta do is connect your data stream to the target computer without being spotted or stopped. See here, my friend lives on the other side of the state. This mountain range is in the way, so we gotta go around it. If we're gonna hack into the database, we're gonna have to pass through these points, or root nodes. They disguise the data stream from your PDA so you don't get found out. To manipulate the data stream, you gotta use routers and refractors. You understand? You're utilizing other less secure systems in the area. You're pretty limited to what the device can find at the time, but there's normally enough to do the job. This one acts like a mirror. It'll deflect the beam at 90-degree angles. This one refracts your beam at 45-degree angles. These are splitters. They can split a beam at either 45 or 180-degree angles.
Got it.
As the target device is searching for one data stream, you'll need to converge the data streams back into one. You do this using a splitter, but in reverse. But if you're using a splitter in one direction, you can't use it in the other. These points are the bad boys. They're nodes, which detect what you're up to and stop your hacking. You gotta be one step ahead of these fellas. Accidentally route your data stream into one of these, and your connections bust open. I recommend you plan your route before you start placing nodes all over the place. So, watch me complete this puzzle. There you go. Now let's see what my friend has in his database. Oh, no! Oh boy, we didn't want to see that. He is one outrageous dude.
Good to see that thing again.
Okay, George, your turn.
Right, so these puzzles are annoying. Like, they're not fun. They're difficult. So, as you can see, it's going that way. And the thing is, if I go down a little bit, I'm now hitting that. So that's good. That's a good thing. But it's not going to help me out much. So I need to move it up a bit more. In fact, up to here will do. What I'm thinking is reflect. It should go right through here, which is what I want. There we go. Now, I'm gonna need this to be there. Now I'm going to grab this. Yeah, because that's not doing anything for me right now. Go there. And done. And now we have a PDA notepad. A welcome note, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Andre is back again.
The link with Baphomet proves that there's some kind of Templar connection here.
That's Templars.
The Templars really were victims of betrayal and greed. Philippe IV, I wonder, did you pay for your sins?
John the Baptist. Templars. Nothing really telling us stuff. Yeah, we're just going around in circles now. That's sadly it, isn't it? Yep. Well, that's all we sadly have. Oh yeah, and Labano is a rat. Well, let's have a look at our manuscript again. Alright. Let's see. Look at this. Nothing's really helping us out. Am I missing anything on this PDA? We can go to notes, check this. Off of it. John the Baptist. There has to be something else I'm missing. No. Knight Templars. Nothing. Templars. Nothing. Welcome note. Nothing. Why is there a bunny? I don't know. These don't do anything. I really don't know. Actually, I think I can, yeah, I can scroll this, which is a lot better. I might have missed some stuff. Yeah, I missed stuff because this shit sucks. These things suck. So I gotta scroll down with my mouse wheel.
Even by medieval standards, Philippe IV was a ruthless, vain dictator. His puppet, Clement V, was no better.
Well, we have two spots here.
Clement V was just a puppet of the king.
Did you know popes used to be regularly attacked by mobs in those days? Can't say I'm surprised.
As Napoleon said, history is written by the victors.
Okay, can I
You know
go?
what? I think that the holy man on the right of the manuscript could be Clement V. He was Pope of Avignon and Philip's crony. But he can't be the true patriarch referred to in the manuscript.
So we just need to work out who is the true patriarch.
Yep. Let's see. Continued. Jacques de Molay.
Jacques de Molay was cynically betrayed by Philippe IV of France.
Anything else? Not really. Let's go down a bit. So far, nothing really sticks out currently. Let's go back to the very start. Baphomet. John the Baptist. Alright. That's a nice Templar. In fact, Templars will take me to that. Yeah, I think we don't have anything else to look for, so I think we're done with this. I have to scroll down, by the way, normally. Which sucks, because my mouse wheel isn't exactly the greatest. You can see it flicks back up at times. By the way. Because we can. And we're back up here. So yeah, that's about it right now. Let's just leave. The manuscript. Holy man.
Clement V, certainly not the true patriarch.
And there's the fortified city.
It's an eastern-looking city.
If Clement V is not the true patriarch, and St. George, who came from Turkey, is fighting a dragon below the city of a holy man, who is the true patriarch,
Yes?
then the city must be Istanbul, which was known as Constantinople in medieval times. And the fortress must be a reference to the old citadel of Constantinople.
George, that's amazing! Does it still exist?
I don't know, but I bet someone in Istanbul would.
George, you are brilliant. Thank you so much for helping me.
Hey, I'm having fun. I'd never turn down the chance to search for Templar treasure.
Considering we keep getting ourselves into this mess.
The true patriarch of Constantinople. It's Baphomet, the idol that the Templars were accused of worshipping. The medieval city of Paris.
Yep. And
St. George fighting a dragon. The fires of hell are consuming the city.
they're consuming Paris.
It's the angel referred to in the manuscript.
But what does it mean? Anyway. Now we know that it's in Istanbul.
So, Anna Maria, you feel like a trip to Istanbul?
Yep.
You think we'll find the treasure?
We'll have a damn good try.
Room service.
Come in.
Good afternoon, Effendi. I bring chai for you and your good lady wife.
Thank you. She's not my wife, you know.
Ah, of course. Yes, well, you are indeed blessed, sir, to have such a beautiful mistress.
No, what I mean is, we haven't, we don't, there's nothing happening.
Do not worry, sir. A few nights here in the beautiful Pasha Palace, and the sweet creature will know your special gift of romantic love, I am sure. I shall leave you to your rejuvenating sleep, sir.
Hi, George.
Yeah, hi.
What a sweet waiter. What was he saying?
Oh, nothing. The weather. Rain. Says it's not expected. Never has been. All an ugly rumor. Which is good. Time to find the treasure, huh? I'll be in the corridor while you get dressed. All set?
Yeah, thank you, George.
Can I save now? Thank you. We're in Istanbul. It's pretty good, huh? We're in a new location. This is where I stopped playing. I'm letting you know that right now. This is where I actually quit the game. That's as far as I ever got, so... Now we're on to some bullshit that I have no idea what we're going to be up for. So, let's get ready, shall we? Let's talk to receptionist.
Do you know anything about where we might find the old citadel?
I have no idea. Why don't you ask the waiter? He knows a lot about the city.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. And busy with VIP check-in requirements.
What sites can you recommend?
How about the Blue Mosque? Most of our cheap deal guests seem to find it quite satisfying.
Anything else of interest?
There is also our Mosaic Museum. Guests like you seem to enjoy it.
Tell me more about Istanbul.
Do have a look at our map to see which sites could interest you.
Tell me more about Istanbul.
Do have a look at our map to see which sites could interest you.
Bitch. And I'm done with my dinner. Right. Let's go look around here. There's the front. It's a dining area. Let's talk to this guy.
Ah, my friend. And how is my favorite guest this afternoon?
Do you know anything about an old citadel here in Istanbul?
Oh, the great citadel. Legend tells that it is buried deep under Topkapi Palace.
Topkapi?
Topkapi is one of our most beautiful sites. Alas, it is not open to the public this week. There is a political conference going on, and the place is crawling with guards. Why not instead visit the famous hookah smokers by Galatasaray? Or the San Sofia, the Blue Mosque, the Turkish baths. Very sexy, my friend. Eh?
So, are you happy in your work then?
I have been a waiter all my life, sir. A joyous life, dedicated to the art of fulfilling the desires of each and every guest that travels to our great city. The exotic crucible where East meets West.
Then I got myself a drink. Okay, I'm ready now. Let's stop fucking muting myself now. So it's at Topkapi Palace, which is closed. And, let's see. It's a knife.
Got it. Nice souvenir.
We now have a knife. Alright, there's a map here. Just might as well look at that.
Anna Maria, look at this. Topkapi Palace is enormous. Where the heck are we going to find any traces of the old citadel?
There's a fountain in the inner courtyard. It must connect to the water system. Maybe that's the aqueduct that served the old citadel.
Yeah, that's possible.
But how do we get in if it's closed to the public?
You are working with George Stobart.
Yep.
There's always a way.
Yep. Let's have a look.
The famous harem. Apparently the prince kept 200 concubines, as well as the usual 10 wives. There's a smaller courtyard there. Could it be a way in?
Entrance.
That's the entrance. Probably heavily guarded this week.
Oh yeah. Fountain courtyard.
There's a fountain in the inner courtyard. Sometimes these connect to the lower aqueduct system. Maybe we could get underground there.
Lover's Vestibule.
Lover's Vestibule? Wonder what that is.
No idea.
Maybe the waiter knows.
Maybe.
Museum section, it says. That's where the Topkapi dagger is exhibited.
Huh. Well, nothing else to look at. Let's go to the waiter and see what he has to say about the Lover's Vestibule. No, I want you to talk to the fuck. Talk to him. Okay.
I found a building on the map marked Lover's Vestibule. Do you know what that is?
The Lover's Vestibule. It is a side entrance that has a famous bolt system which can only be opened from the inside.
Okay.
I guess the palace is impenetrable? I mean, with all the security?
Only the Crusaders managed to break into Topkapi, and they had somebody on the inside. A beautiful woman, I suspect, though the legend is murky.
Alright.
Are there any other interesting entrances to the palace?
There are also doors inside that require 2 people to open them. Legend has it they were installed to prevent the gorgeous concubines sneaking out for a quick rendezvous with a guard.
Well, we now know quite a bit, and I think we can plan our route here. Let's go to the palace.
So this is Topkapi Palace, the jewel of the Ottoman Empire.
Saving. Right, let's talk to this guy.
Sorry, no tourists allowed in this week. Wait, you press?
Yes. I'm a journalist.
What paper?
New York Times.
They already signed in.
I meant the Idaho Chronicle.
They cancelled. Are you guessing?
Of course not.
Maybe you're not really a journalist. Maybe you are a terrorist.
No. You see, I'm freelance, so I often forget who I'm with.
Oh, yes?
Because I work for so many papers.
All the paper guys signed in.
And TV. I work for TV. A lot.
All the TV guys signed in.
And radio, of course.
Radio all signed in.
Oh, heck.
Apart from
Yes?
Eamon O'Mara.
You're kidding. But that's amazing.
Why?
Well, because of all the journalists in all the world,
Yes?
you picked the one journalist
Yes?
that is me. Me.
You mean you're Eamon O'Mara? We've been expecting you, Mr. O'Mara. Are you enjoying your stay at the Pasha Palace? I'm afraid I have to ask for your ID anyway, Mr. O'Mara.
Oh, heck. I'm sorry. I left it at the hotel.
No ID, no entry. No exceptions.
Well, but yeah, Eamon O'Mara from the third game. Well, if he's at the hotel, then we're gonna have to find him then.
Back at the Pasha Palace Hotel,
Well, let's figure out how we're gonna do this then.
So, I hear Eamon O'Mara is staying here.
Oh, yes. At this very hotel. It is so exciting to have a real celebrity here.
Celebrity, huh?
World famous.
That a fact.
Up your alley?
Very good. After my little adventure in Glastonbury, Eamon wrote a bestseller about it.
Yep.
The End of the World, my part in how it nearly happened, but didn't. On the back of that, he's become a celebrity journalist.
Mm-hmm.
He still hasn't come down from his room today. I expect he is up there preparing for one of his brilliant interviews.
Nursing a hangover, more like.
Sorry?
I said he's so good behind a mic.
I get off duty soon, and then I shall personally take him the letter that just arrived from Topkapi. I had to sign for it, you know. Must be very important.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more about Eamon.
Imagine having Eamon O'Mara here in the hotel.
Yes, imagine.
Yep, imagine him drinking like mad.
What can you tell me about Topkapi?
Oh, it's very beautiful. But the presidential conference is being held there this week. Only invited diplomats and press will be allowed in. Why not visit somewhere else? There's a map on the wall there, where you can see all the main attractions.
Tell me more about Eamon.
Imagine having Eamon O'Mara
Yeah, she's
here
gonna
in the
repeat herself
hotel.
now.
Yes, imagine.
Well, there is a letter here. Can I just... No, grab the letter while she's looking away.
Please, leave that. It is not for you.
How does she see me doing this? Alright, hey, Anna, you mind helping me out here?
The letter from the palace might be important. I'm going to distract the receptionist. Can you grab the letter while she's not looking?
You bet. Isn't this fun?
Shh. It is, isn't it?
Right. Let's see.
It's a picture of the receptionist holding a golf trophy.